listen, Jimbo, pipe down. Well, why are you responding so much to Nick? And Saban's had the cream of the crop for so long in Alabama, and now we got a big issue with it. Nick, deal with it. You got all the great players. You don't have to worry about it so much. I was a little surprised. And the average fan doesn't care. Does the average fan care where these kids are going to schools?
Well, let me say this to both of you, and I'm surprised that I'm the one that has to bring this up to my two elder statesmen. I don't get it, but I'll try. Nick Saban, what I got from him was a guy that's frustrated that his brethren, his contemporaries, aren't as gung-ho against NIL and the impact that it's having on college football as he is. That's what I mean. To me, that's an entirely different thing. Yeah, he's approaching 71 years of age. The runway is not as long. I get what you're saying, Paul. But we also know that a guy like Nick Saban appreciates competition. I don't think he's averse to that. What he doesn't want is people coming in and extorting college football programs. Now, we don't care because we believe programs have, basically extorted players for far too long. But that's what they're feeling. And he's saying, my contemporaries are letting this go. Why are y'all not speaking up?
But to the earlier sentiment, Stephen, he's not just saying that they're being extorted. What he's also getting frustrated with is now these other programs have a chance because they have another way of getting guys. So it's not extorted. It's also what I said to earlier, that it's both things can be true.
Well, let me ask you this. Hold on, Molly.
Let me finish. That it's leveling the playing field for these other programs.
Molly, here's the problem with what you're saying.
What?
The man was just in the national title game.
Yeah.
He's got 7 rings.
Yeah.
It's not like he was outside of the playoffs looking in. And I'm here to tell you something right now. If Jamison Williams and those boys hadn't gotten hurt, all right, they would have won the national championship. I think they would have beat Georgia. So let's not talk like Nick Saban is like, oh, my God, I'm sitting here ultra concerned about everyone else catching up to me. Excuse me. This is Alabama.
How do you think he got here? Because he's ultra competitive, and now he doesn't have the #1 recruiting class for the first time.
He gets all the players. Now he doesn't get them.
Paul Finebaum, you know this better than me. What was Alabama when Nick Saban arrived? They were in the dirt. Nobody was thinking about them. He resurrected the program.
Well, but in fairness, I mean, it was a great program until it came apart. But, he changed everything the first day. He won a national championship in 3 years. It's the most dominant run in college football history. So, yes, all of that is true. But I think Molly has had the best, if I could judge all 4 of us here, I think Molly has had the best argument of this group. I think ultimately despite all the bloviating here, Nick Saban is worried because everyone is coming toward him. And I think he's particularly worried about Kirby Smart to the east. And I think he's very worried about Jimbo Fisher to the west because money now talks louder than anything else in college football. All those national championships, Stephen A., all those guys he's sending to the NFL don't matter as much because these players have their hands at. And one more thing, all this screaming and hollering by Nick Saban, it's not going to change anything because nobody can change it. The NCAA is begging Congress to bail them out. Well, and guys, Congress has much bigger problems right now than bailing the NCAA out.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN Plus.